Don't listen.
Honey, he's asleep. Just...
All right, let's get him inside. 1 and 2, huh?
All right. Pop!
I want that full workup. I want you to check...
Dad, I gotta be with my
wait a minute. For fracture. We want to rule out fracture on the older boy, okay? Nobody's coming in.
Hey, Dad, I'm serious. Dad, I have to be there when Adam comes to so I can explain to him what Ryder meant about Nikki being his sister.
Listen, I've got work to do. When I'm finished, I'll come out. I've got to check them over.
I understand.
That's it.
Wow.
Hey, Dr. Harris.
I was upstairs checking on Cal Strickland. I heard you were down in the ER.
Yeah, my grandson and my nephew were just rescued from an abandoned well.
Anything I can do?
Actually, yeah, you could check my nephew, his wrists and his ankles for any muscle damage.
All right, you got it.
How's Casey?
Oh, he was fine. I left him with John and Lisa. In fact, I probably should go and call them now with a report.
One thing. Did you, by any chance, tell Ryder that Nikki was Adam's sister?
Honey, of course not. No, that's your secret.
It was me. I told Ryder I was Adam's sister.
Yeah, I could probably guess that. You know what I think?
You know what? I don't really need a lecture from you, okay? Not now.
Hey, big guy. How you doing?
I'm really tired.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, what you need is a lot of sleep. Then you'll be raring to go.
Where am I, Grandpa?
Well, you're in the emergency room. Don't you remember being brought to the hospital? Do you remember the well?
Yeah, that was cool. The cliffhanger. Ryder saved me.
As I said, Adam is fine. He's exhausted. He needs food and rest.
Can we take him home now?
Just as soon as I get his blood work back, then I'll discharge him.
Bob, did he talk to you?
As in, did he remember what Ryder said?
He didn't even remember being brought to the hospital. All he talked about was his cool rescue. You got a rival, my boy. Ryder is his hero.
That's great. That's terrific.
Can we go see him now?
Absolutely. I want to check my nephew.
Now, why don't you guys just wait here? I'll bring you a report.
Why do we have to stay out here? You have more of a right to be in there than Tom
Because
does.
Tom wants to do everything he can to just keep this lie going and going. You heard him scrambling, Nikki. Adam didn't hear. He won't believe it. Anything to keep me in the background is Uncle Hal. I mean...
The lie is so wrong. How can he do it?
Well, you just found out what it feels like to have the ground pulled out from under you with nothing to hang on to. Well, that's exactly how Tom feels. He feels that I'm about to take away his world and he's gonna be lost.
Tom feels, Tom says. Dad, what about you? You almost lost your son last night, okay? This is no time for polite lies. You should be with him. You have to tell Adam you're his father, Dad.
Hey, Adam. Grandpa said you are gonna be fine. He said you have a couple bruises. He also said that you are one tough kid.
Hey, Adam. How's it going, son?
Okay, I feel fine.
Boy, I am really proud of you.
For falling down a well.
Oh, come on, that was an accident. But then when Ryder fell in there, you ran, you got help. That was great.
Well, he was rescuing me.
Yeah, but then you rescued him. I mean, you guys were a great team.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Nikki. Hey, I'm really glad you're here. Hey, were you on duty or did you especially come to see me?
Especially to see you.
I'll get the paperwork done and you can take Adam out of here.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get Adam ready. Did you bring extra clothes?
Kim did. They're in his backpack inside.
Thanks. I don't need any help.
If you guys are going to be so tense in front of Adam, he's going to notice it.
Damn it, Margo. Tom cannot keep strong-arming me. He is keeping me away from Adam, and damn it, it is wrong.
What do you want me to say?
I want you to say that you agree with me. that you understand how I feel. Come on, admit it. You can't say that because it would be disloyal to Tom, but I need some support here,
You know what?
Margo.
I don't want to
Little.
go through this right now. We just got Adam back, all right?
You guys, time out, for heaven's sakes. We're here because of Adam. Think what he has been through. Stop thinking about yourselves. You're supposed to be the adults. Think about what that little boy needs.
You know something, Kim? You're right. For now, you're right.
Yeah, Adam, my main man. How you doing?
I'm fine. I'm cool. You okay?
Yeah, tough guys, you and me.
Will you come visit me?
You bet, man. We're buddies, partners.
Will you come visit me?
Of course. You just try and keep us away.
Come on, Adam. Let's go home.
All right. See you around.
Yeah, hear that? Good luck. Listen, I want to thank you for what you did for my boy. I appreciate it.
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get at him.
Well, right now, what I'm going to do is throw some cold water on my face before I drive home.
I can drive.
You will wait in the car in the passenger seat. Now, let's get at this thing while it's still hot. Hey, you must be starving. You didn't eat all day, did you? That's
Yeah.
not good.
Yes.
Death by pizza.
Dad, about what happened today, I mean, don't you think it changes everything?
What? With Adam?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really wish you hadn't promised him you'd go see him, though, Nick.
Why not?
Because I really don't think you should be making him promises you might not be able to keep.
Dad, I am going to see him.
Oh, you really think you're going to be welcome over at Tom and Margo's? Think again. Listen, Nick, I just think it's a bad idea for us to get Adam's hopes up until I settle this with Tom and Margo.
But you're not settling it, Dad. You're just letting it drag on and on.
Nicky.
You don't see how important this thing is, Dad. You have to look at him in the eye and tell him who you are. He wasn't hurt, but he could have been. How would you have felt if Adam died without him knowing you're his father?
Okay. They're asleep. Big guy just conked out. What's the matter?
Everything?
Margo.
Everything? Our son ran away from home. One son is kidnapped and the other one just runs away from home.
Would you come on?
What does that say about us?
Say anything about us, honey. It's what kids do. I mean, it's almost a rite of passage. I did it when I was his age. I ran away from home and hid in a field right across from the house, hoping to give my mom a heart attack.
Yeah, and did you fall into an abandoned well?
No, I'm just trying
Don't
to...
joke about
I'm not
this.
joking.
Don't make fun.
I'm not making fun. Look, it was close, but he's home. Adam's safe, all right?
Yeah, if your cousin hadn't been there, he wouldn't be.
If, honey, we can what-if each other all night, but we'll just drive each other crazy.
Well, that's what happens when you're parents. That's what we have to go through. I mean, he's treating us like the enemy. He ran away from us.
I say we're doing a great job under impossible circumstances.
You really think this is the best we can do?
Yes.
I don't. I think we're the parents. I think we're the responsible people here. Everything that Adam is going through, all of his turmoil, all of his confusion, all of his pain, is because of us. What are we doing about it, Tom? Nothing? We're so afraid of him learning the truth about Hal that we almost lost him tonight.
Thing wrong.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I think Ryder's comment went right by Adam.
You don't know that.
I do. Honey, look, if Adam had heard Ryder say that Nikki was his sister, do you think he wouldn't have said something to me? He would have asked me, okay? I'm telling you, it didn't register, so let's try to be happy about that.
Let's try to be happy that our child ran away from home. And what if he did hear what Ryder said? Then
I admit it was a close call, okay?
You know what, Tom? It's only a matter of time before Adam finds out the truth.
Why? Not that many people know.
More people know every day. Today, it was a virtual stranger who almost told him. Tomorrow, it could be the lifeguard or the lady at the checkout counter. It could be anyone. We can't put an armed guard around our son.
What do you want me to do?
Sooner or later, Adam is going to find out. One day. Who do we want him to hear it from?
Doesn't the fact that Adam came running over to us tell you something? Tom and Margo are making him miserable, Dad.
Hold it. Time out, Nikki. Adam's running away was not just Tom and Margo's doing, okay?
Yes, it was.
Oh, will you listen to me? Tom and Margo are good parents. No, they're great parents. And if you need any proof of that, I suppose that you've noticed what a terrific kid Adam is. Yeah, right? Well, that's because they raised him, Nick. That's because they raised him. And Adam never ran away from home before, so I think what we better do is ask ourselves what is different. The answer is us, Nikki.
Us?
Yes, Nikki. Don't you see, honey? We brought him over here as our guest. We made him feel comfortable. You did all kinds of fun things with him.
What's wrong with that,
Nothing,
Dad?
not a thing, except that we got used to having him around, hon. We got attached to him, and he got attached to us, and now we don't want to let him go home. I think that we better face the fact that one of the reasons Adam is so unhappy at home is because we have been pressuring Tom and Margo to lay it on the line, and that makes us just as responsible for Adam's confusion as they are. Catch my drift?
Yes, I see what you're saying, but I still say it's on Tom and Margo, Dad. They're the ones that started
Nikki,
this lie, and they're the ones that want to keep it going.
So much more than about who is right and who is wrong. And I'm really worried about what it's doing to Adam.
Tell me about it.
And Adam's not the only one. I also don't like the effect it's having on somebody else I love. That would be you.
I'm fine.
See who that is.
Well, I never thought that you and I would be going to war over what's best for Adam.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Tom, but I really think you're being unrealistic.
Well, what am I being unrealistic about, honey? I know that Hal is Adam's biological father. I've never denied that.
No, you never have in words, but I think in your heart you have since the day Adam was born.
In my heart. I've always loved him in my heart. I've always thought of him as my son because he is my son.
And you are his father to him. You always will be. Telling him the truth isn't going to change that.
Well, now who's being unrealistic? If we tell Adam the truth, that Hal is his father, then he will believe that everything I've ever said to him was a lie, and that is unacceptable.
No, Adam isn't going to do that.
Yeah, that's what he would do, and that's what you would do. Honey, if Adam turns on me, it's gonna kill me.
Adam loves you. He always will.
So I'll always be his father, then.
Yes, you will always be the man that's been there for him no matter what.
It's not gonna matter to him, honey. I'm Casey's father, and it took one crazy woman just a second to spirit him away, and now he doesn't trust me.
It's not that he doesn't trust you.
That's exactly what it is.
That's not it.
You saw it when I was trying to roughhouse with him. He was terrified of me. So we tell Adam that Hal's his father, and he's gonna believe that we lied to him his entire life.
All right, that happened to Casey, but that happened to Casey because he was traumatized.
Oh, so this is gonna traumatize Adam if we lay this on him.
You know what's going to traumatize him? The fact that we could never tell him to be upfront with him, answer his questions every time he comes to us. We close the door, we change the subject. We're shaking his faith in us, Tom. I think Hal's right. I think that Adam is mature enough. I think that Adam has the intellectual capacity to deal with us, and I think that we've got to level with him.
Well, I think you're both crazy then.
Tom, the older he gets, the harder it's going to be. For him, for us. There's not going to be a perfect time. That's just never going to happen. How Adam finds out about this and who tells him, that's going to make all the difference in the world. Do you really want it to be someone like Ryder?